What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mittwork University. Coach Fatboy Shrink, Coach Oscar over here. This is a series which is Mittwork shortcuts for personal trainers, right? And today's video is going to be about the fastest way to teach boxing footwork to your fitness clients. Now, literally the first day I walked into Pound for Pound Boxing, the first thing that coach said to me was, if your footwork is good, your boxing should come easy. And even after 15 years, it still stays in my head.
Yeah. Like philosophy, like for us, we were always taught, we always compare to trees. If you don't have a solid trunk, you're not gonna hold your branches. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a good one.
So always have a solid base. Like your footwork is maybe one of the biggest names in the game, and it's I think the most easily, if not the most ignored part. Yeah. I mean, just because it's very easy and it's not difficult for us to let our hands go. But man, if you can't move your feet, you're a sitting duck.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So. No ducks.
Cool. Just front, back, side to side.
Yeah, basic footing.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Let's say you're the one punching, right? This would be from the fighter's perspective in this case, right? You always want to follow wherever your coach is going. You never want to anticipate anything early, and you never want to move too late. So you always want to, be right on cue. So let's say if Shrink walks forward, then I want to hop back. If he walks backwards, then I want to follow him. So I'm always staying within the same lines and same steps. Same rules apply when we go laterally. If he goes to his left, I'm going to follow with my right. If he goes to his right, I'll follow with my left. Same thing, feet are never crossing, they're never touching. We're keeping the same stance the entire time, so we always have a strong base to work with.
Now, you said hop. I think the words are very important, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard so many variations of this. Here, I'm going to give you three things and maybe we can break it down, right?
Okay.
So the first one that I learned, you step and slide. Step and slide. That was the first one I ever learned. Then there's a step and step, and then there's a push up.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do you cue it?
Okay. You know what? I was never shown in too many words like that.
Okay. So why don't you show the audience exactly what you were taught?
Okay. So for us, remember. So first we're done. Feet uncrossed and they don't touch. We were in a very low income gym when we were doing this. So our coach would be like, "Hey man, also your last pair of shoes don't drag."
Wow.
You cannot drag your feet. Remember, feet that drag are slow feet and get you caught. You know what I mean? So let's say if he steps forward, it's always step to step, in reverse, step to step. Always being aware of where you're grounded.
You're stepping and stepping.
Yeah, we've always stepped. So even if you're, let's say, like if you walk forward and you need to push off, you push off your lead foot, but you'd never actually drag it. You know what I mean?
I think one thing that we really want to kind of emphasize is I have a client that kind of marches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he kind of does like a march.
Yeah,
but
they're like
yeah,
they're very
they're
serious
always
about their stepping.
like very like deliberately marching.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that I don't know if you picked up on what Coach Oscar, you want to push off. That's very important.
Yeah, and I feel that's a matter of learning how to stay light on your feet. So one thing that our coach used to have us do a lot anytime that we were doing any kind of drills going forward or backwards, he would want us to be quiet with our footing. Right? And it was just so you could practice being relaxed on your footing, right? People who, let's say, because the step by step is not wrong, but if you stomp your way in there, you become grounded, now you're flat, and then now you're kind of stuck. Okay. And if you're nice and light and you push up, quiet as a beat. You're nice and relaxed. That way, because you want essentially what footwork is learning how to mix two pieces, the top, the bottom, and the top together, right? So same thing. If he walks forward, nice and light, backwards, nice and light to the side, nice and light to the side, nice and light. But always staying on the ball of your foot, always staying aware of your surroundings.
So there's the cue. Okay, did you pick up on that? The ball of your foot, right?
Ball of your foot.
Even though you can't see because Coach Oscar is wearing Adam's boxing shoes right here.
Yeah.
By the way, how you like those?
They're comfortable.
That's
If you guys are Nikes and Adidas are great. But
by the way, we didn't get paid for this. He's just like, yeah,
but
I
had 2 pairs. But most shoes are flat.
Yeah.
I mean, which would usually what a boxing shoe should be. But if you're walking all day and you're using it with just a little more support, or if you're getting a little bit older, then a heel might not be such a bad idea.
We'll actually talk about this next time because as a trainer, if you're training people all day, the traditional boxing shoes actually may not be the best option for you. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
It hurts the hell out of
It hurts to walk in them all day. They're good for what they're intended for, but not to walk all day.
Actually, before we end this video, let's go over that one more time.
Okay.
So in your boxing stance, which we reviewed in an earlier video, right? So why don't you cue me and I'll follow you, coach.
Okay, so take a step forward, right? I'll take a step back and reverse to the side, and then sideways.
Okay. So key, you want to try to be light, and then on the balls.
On the ball,
Yeah. We really hope you guys enjoyed that video, which is the fastest way to teach boxing footwork to your fitness clients, guys. If this is all new to you, it could be very intimidating. We completely understand. Just to give you a quick story that you guys can relate to, as Coach Oscar and I are starting this channel, we have no idea what we're doing. We are starting before we are ready, and that's exactly what we're doing. And we hope that some of these videos can help you do that with Mittwork. With that being said, we hope that we provided you guys with some value in this video. If we have, please share this content with some of your fellow trainers, because sharing is caring, and there's enough business for everybody to win, okay? And if you really feel gangster, you can comment with which gym you work out of and which city and state, okay? And lastly, if you feel really gangster, like a real champion, then you can subscribe for more videos in the future. And very lastly, if you're interested in some of the products that we're using in the video, we will leave some links down below. We may get a small commission depending on the product, and no cost to you. So I hope that helps, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Boom!